Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim in the Easter Bunny aisle. I'm not getting anything. I just came down this aisle. I'll tell you a story. I had one of these when I was a little boy, and we put it in the back window of the car when I was a little kid. We used to drive off to places and hide Easter eggs. We would dye them, and all that with a little metal ring and the cups and all that and the dye pills. And we'd make a big deal out of it. But anyway, I got one of these. That's solid. You won't believe this thing is, look, 1 pound of, it's solid. There's no air in there. Crazy amount of chocolate. I got one of these little bunnies. Had to be about that big. And it was like this, kind of hollow, And we got to where we were going to go, and I looked back there, and my bunny was all melted. I was bummed out. It looked like a blob. But every time I see one now, this one's hollow. That's just like it. And it just takes me back. But look at all the Easter stuff. Remember the marshmallows? Look at this. Yeah, man, all the good stuff. So they got all these things. Miss Raffaella, she loves chocolate. I bet she'd like this big old thick milk chocolate bunny. 1 pound, that thing's solid. I like chocolate too. I like those chunky bars with the raisins and the nuts. Well, look at this. I'll have to come back, get something. Here's a marshmallow. All right, time to go. What? Milk chocolate flavored, hollow. This guy? Oh, look what happened to him. He's gonna need surgery. He got crushed. All right, hold on, we're not done. I gotta show you some more. Look at the big pop, giant pop. Look at that thing. Put that in your mouth. And look at the size of this. Oh, I think there's something inside of it. But anyway, let me show you some more of these candies here. If Walmart ain't got it, we don't need it. Because M&M's, cotton candy in a cup, never heard of it. Remember these? Pez? Look at that, big old Pez. And here you go, a little fan, a sucker, and chick, little peep. Remember Peeps, little marshmallow Peeps? I saw something else over here. What is this guy? Gummy bunny. Wow, that's a huge gummy. They got it in different colors. Oh, look at this. Those are gummy bears. Gummy something, I think. Reese's. Wow. They have another aisle right over here. I'll show you. All kinds of candy here. Reese's eggs. Look at this stuff. Here's the big bag candy. They have that all the time. Now they're hiding these. We hid real eggs. Maybe you can put the egg inside that, or some kind of toys, or it's just the fun of it. But we used to boil the eggs. I would eat about 10 of them, and we'd have a prize egg. And the prize egg, you got, $1 or $5, something like that. Anyway, it was a lot of money to me as a kid. We never even seen these before, these plastic jobs. Here you go. Oh, look, it's got remember these, the little square? Look at those. These things right here. What do they call those? I guess that's what they all are. Starburst. Those are good. Yeah, those will pull your fillings out. All right, let's get back to shopping. I had to get some deodorant. Of course, my hair gel. And I'm gonna try some liquid bar soap. I got Refresh. Smells pretty good. Crushing it here at Walmart. Well, we're not done shopping here in Walmart. Take a look at this. This will take you back. You remember Polaroid cameras? This is $67. It's called Instax. And they make pictures instantly, like a Polaroid. I don't know how many you get. I don't know what it says there because I can't see, but isn't that cool? Just happened to notice that. As I'm over here in electronics, I thought we'd take a look and see what the current prices are for, like laptops. Who buys these anymore? Everybody uses their phone. I've got a Mac. I never use it. And they're all the same. Computer. Now these aren't too bad. It's a big phone, a phablet. You get one of these, you can see it, and you can hold it and move around with it. Wow, what is that? ONN, only at Walmart. That's what you call a nice size little phablet. Phone tablet. These are for the kids here. They're indestructible. Oh look, you got this size, then down to this. This is kind of neat actually. Well, they got that thing secure in there, you can't get it. And this is a typical, that's nice. Hey, these light up? Nope. Oh, cool. Look at that. And that's better than looking at your phone, isn't it? That's kind of neat. Now let's get over here and see what they're getting for these TVs. All right, $498, $498, $498, $598. We're talking 75-inch Hisense for $500. 75 inches. You got the thin bezel. It's a Roku. There's like no bezel. This is nice. For a nickel, $478, $498. Why does it say $478? I'm probably not looking at the, 75 Hisense right there. It's a nice set. I'm a Hisense guy. I like Hisense. Years ago, a guy at Best Buy or whatever told me they used to make the Sharp computers or whatever. Remember Sharp? Good stuff. Now see here, look at the bezel on this. Look how ugly. It's a TCL. Look at that border. Look at this. Beautiful. Thin. Look at that. It's like when you look at frameless windows on an RV. Here's one with a thin bezel. It's an ONN. At least it's better than this. But this Hisense, baby, I think it's bezel-less. It's got like this glass piece, this little dark border right there. The glass is right on top of it. It's not even a border. You only have this bottom piece. That's a great TV for a nickel. Darn sure is. Remember a Hisense the next time you want to buy one. Let's see what else. Excuse me.
Sorry. I
Let's
didn't mean to switch it like that.
That's okay. Let's see what else we got right here. Down this aisle is what kind of stuff they got behind the lock and key. What is that? What are these? Cartridges, ink cartridges. Okay, boring. And then of course you got your games. Are you a gamer? I was watching a comedian the other day. He says, any gamers in the audience? He was a real old guy. Saw him on YouTube. Now listen to this. This is funny. He said he was trying to be, like hip and cool, and he's really old. And he was making fun of himself because he knows he's old. And so he said, any gamers out there? And the guys were starting to clap. He said, what's your game? The guy said something. He points at himself. He goes, tic-tac-toe. Sometimes I stay up till 7 p.m. Oh, well, you had to be there. Here's a Vizio for a nickel. They got a thin border on it. Vizios aren't bad. 75 inch for a nickel. Just give it the Hisense. Look at all the merch coming in. Oh, here's a Samsung. Samsung, 550. What's the size? 75. That seems to be the thing now. A 75 Samsung for $50 more. Which way do you go? See content in up to 4K. What do you look for on TVs? Let me just tell you right now. It's the what's it called? I'll find it for you. This is actually what you're looking for. You're looking for about the motion. It's written on here. crystal clear motion maximum accelerator, but they call it something else. It's in the hertz. The hertz. They had 60 hertz and you got 120 hertz. That's what you want. You want a lot of hertz. It makes it look way better. The crystal clear picture. It's almost 3D. You got to get kind of used to it actually. So I'm rolling on down here for some paper plates and paper towels. This is kind of boring. I get to something exciting, I'll show it to you.